Tan Songyun and the evolution of love on screen, from innocence to emotional maturity in modern C-drama. For many of us, the golden age of Chinese romantic dramas is forever framed under the falling petals of cherry blossoms. Soft lighting, tender monologues, and a love so idealized it seemed almost sacred. Love in early C-drama was a dream, a universe where a single gaze could ignite 1,000 emotions and where affection was defined by waiting, sacrifice, and unspoken devotion. From the early 2000s, Chinese romance dramas became a soft language of East Asian culture. Titles like Sealed with Love, Snow Mountains and Love, Love 020, and My Sunshine shaped the archetype of the aloof CEO and the innocent girl next door, narratives that dominated not only Chinese screens, but also hearts across Asia. Yet as time moved forward, so did the rhythm of love itself. The rise of technology, shifting gender norms, and the maturing sensibilities of audiences transformed the romantic formula. Love was no longer about waiting beneath the rain for someone who might never return. It became about communication, conflict, self-understanding, about learning how to love without losing oneself. Today, romance in C-drama no longer hides behind idealism. It breathes realism. It is not a fantasy to escape into, but a reflection to recognize ourselves within. And in this transformation, Tan Songyun has emerged as the face of that evolution, an actress who embodies how tenderness can grow into strength and how love can mature without losing its innocence. Tan Songyun's rise was not an overnight miracle. She entered the industry quietly, her round face and bright, childlike eyes making her seem almost out of place among glamorous leading ladies. Yet that unassuming quality became her greatest strength. Her breakthrough came with the role of Songyun in Empresses in the Palace, 2012. Even in a supporting role, she drew attention for the way she felt rather than acted. Her tears never looked rehearsed. Her emotions never felt staged. There was an organic purity to her, the kind of sincerity that could only come from someone who listens deeply to the heartbeat of her characters. Then came With You, Under the Power, and Go Ahead, the projects that established her as the new face of authenticity in Chinese romance dramas. Her characters were ordinary girls with ordinary fears, women who loved sincerely, stumbled, doubted, but still believed. Through her, love ceased to be glamorous. It became human. Tan Songyun possesses what critics call the weight of gentleness. Her emotions do not scream for attention. They whisper their truth. When she smiles, audiences feel comforted. When she turns away in silence, we sense the ache she hides. In a genre often dominated by visual spectacle and heightened drama, she brings the art of stillness, and it moves people in ways grand gestures never could. The modern audience no longer believes in love that exists only in fairy tales. They crave emotional honesty. They want stories of resilience, of heartbreak and recovery, of imperfect people finding connection in a chaotic world. Tan Songyun speaks directly to that generation. In The Road Home, 2023, she plays a woman who has loved, lost, and learned to begin again. Her portrayal is raw yet serene, love as a quiet act of courage. She no longer waits to be saved. She chooses to love on her own terms. It is not the wide-eyed innocence of youth, but the kind of love that grows from pain and still dares to bloom. This marks the broader shift in Chinese romantic storytelling, from idealized devotion to mutual growth. Writers and directors now explore the emotional negotiations of modern life, the balance between career and intimacy, the fear of vulnerability, the struggle to communicate. C-drama is no longer asking who belongs to whom, but rather, what do we learn from loving each other? Through her nuanced performances, Songyun has become a diary of emotional growth for Asian women, strong but not cynical, sensitive but not fragile. In her quiet strength, viewers recognize themselves in unread messages, in rainy afternoons, in the soft smile after heartbreak. Her roles are not about perfection, but about becoming whole again. No conversation about Songyun is complete without mentioning the chemistry she creates with her male co-stars. Each pairing reveals a different shade of love, a new rhythm of emotion. With Soo Kai, her dynamic embodies mature, restrained affection, subtle yet deeply charged. Their collaboration in the autumn ballad radiates emotional realism. Every glance, every pause feels like something unspoken between them. Soo Kai is the fire, Songyun, the wind, balancing, shaping, and fueling one another. Together, they make romance feel tangible. With Liu Haoran, the connection transforms into youthful purity, a love that trembles with firsts and farewells. Their energy is refreshingly natural, enough warmth to move hearts, enough restraint to leave lingering sweetness. And with Lin Yi, the relationship feels like an exchange between generations. Her maturity elevates his sincerity, allowing both to shine. What makes Songyun's chemistry extraordinary is her generosity as an actress. She never overshadows her partners, she amplifies them. Her emotional truth invites a genuine reaction, turning scripted affection into believable connection. That is why audiences often ask, are they acting or are they in love for real? If there is one defining quality of Songyun's romantic artistry, it is subtlety. She understands that love does not always need words, sometimes it only needs a pause. In one unforgettable scene from the road home, she stands by the ocean, silently smiling as the man she loves turns back to look at her. No dialogue. No tears. Just wind, water, and emotion. The world seems to stop for a second, and in that stillness, love becomes almost sacred. Songyun communicates with micro-expressions, a glance, a small tremor of the lips, a hesitation in her breath. When she avoids eye contact, it is fear. When she touches someone's hand lightly, it is trust. She acts not to impress, but to make you believe. Her performances turn simplicity into art. She reminds us that romance is not always fireworks. Sometimes it's a candle flickering quietly in a dark room. Her minimalist acting philosophy invites us to feel rather than to watch, to listen rather than to expect. In her silence, we find meaning. As C-drama continues to evolve, audiences are moving away from cliché tropes. The CEO and Cinderella formula is fading. In its place, viewers crave healing narratives, emotional realism, and genuine connection. Songyun stands at the forefront of this transformation. Her works like Go Ahead, Dear Mayang Street, and The Road Home reflect a new cinematic vocabulary of love, one that values empathy over passion, kindness over perfection. In her world, romance is not a destination. It is a process of learning how to see and accept each other fully. Critics describe this as the era of sincerity in C-drama and Songyun as its most radiant symbol. She has turned authenticity into her artistic signature. Instead of performing emotions, she inhabits them. Instead of making us cry, she allows us to heal. Her films remind us that love is not an illusion. It is a mirror, showing who we are and what we're capable of feeling. In a cinematic landscape, often obsessed with grandeur, Songyun redefines greatness as gentleness that endures. Songyun proves that an actress doesn't need scandals or sensationalism to move millions. All she needs is truth. Her portrayals of love are not fairy tales. They are human stories painted with light. In every role, she becomes both muse and mirror, inviting audiences to rediscover the quiet courage of the heart. Her characters do not just fall in love. They learn love, its fragility, its strength, its forgiveness. C-drama today spans countless genres and aesthetics, but Songyun remains a steady constant, a symbol of honesty, grace, and emotional depth. Every project she touches becomes a cinematic poem about loving, losing, and finding peace again. The love in Songyun's dramas is not a fantasy. It is reality, illuminated by the light of cinema, a reminder that even the most fragile hearts can always find their way back to each other.